Have you ever happened to have met somebody in VRChat for the very first time who may have been mute, who whose only form of communication seemed to have been through Discord and text messages, but you knew that that person was in the right place, right mindset, had an interesting personality, can jump up and down all the time with the best of them, and their intentions, while being chaotic neutral in the best of times, their intentions are mostly pure. Somebody who just wants to have his friends to be successful and, most importantly, be happy with themselves. That person who, again, doesn't talk, if not ever, but you know what this person generally stands. You know them at the best of times, but you've also known them at the worst of times. Mentally, they may not be sane, or sometimes they may not be well at all, but you still like them. You're still friends with them. You still support them in any way that you can. This person might not have all the things in the world that can help him um, be the way that he is, but he works with whatever he has on his hands at the time. And while he has met a lot of people, a lot of friends, a lot of contemporaries, there's always been a nagging feeling felt within him for a while now. How can he support those within him? How can he go throughout life on a daily basis without a voice? You know, they may know him as a mute. They may know him um, only by his personality and how he acts towards people and towards everything. But he always has this nagging feeling that, well, going through Discord and going through text messages and contacting your friends that way, it can sometimes seem a little bit of a chore. You don't like to do it. It seems a little bit weird at times. But in the absence of speaking yourself, hey, what can you do? I mean, it's not like you can have a mic ready and available for you to speak under. But that by itself creates another level of questioning, or more specifically, two questions. One, is that mic actually working? Because that would be pretty important to actually hear the person that you're obviously explaining it to. But most importantly, B, would that change who he is? Would him suddenly speaking into the world like an unpronounced idiot, would that change his friend's perception about who he is? The easy answer here would be no, because it's not like the friendship is based around the fact and based around the perception that that person may not be mute all the time, or whenever they're mute or not. And the reality is that whenever he stays mute forever, or if he suddenly decides one day to pick up a microphone and speak into it loud and clear, the reality is that it their friends won't have a changed perception about him. As much as he wants to worry about that come hell or high water, they, it won't change anything. So why are you worrying about it? I don't know, maybe he has anxiety or something. Such a shame. But who is this person that you might be talking about? Who is it that you have been speaking up to this whole time? So that who is this benevolent that I've apparently been missing all this time? Do I know this person? Well, maybe. I'll give you a hint. This person that I have been mentioning for like the last 7 to 8 minutes is a cute little bot. That while he may be small in size, has a big heart to spread to those who may want it. That person is me. What, were you expecting Jesus? Do I look like Jesus? No, not really. I'll explain what's going to happen to me in due time. What next year is going to bring to me, and why I have suddenly decided to speak. Stay tuned.